Alright, welcome back to another Let's Play. Let's do this. Alright, so we're on our way to the Crystalline Dominion. So...
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Faster!
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
What's that supposed to mean?
Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky
Well.
you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. Well, we've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Help me, boy. For me, boy. I'm hard Torgal. Help me, boy. For me, boy. I'm hard Torgal. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. I'm hard Torgal. I'm hard Torgal.
That's it.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Still kind of sus.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
It's pretty obvious.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. Ready, go?
Oh wow.
So this is Zemeckis.
Niagara Falls.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Olivier, not Oliver.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. the Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
That's what I'm saying.
What nonsense is this?
Ultima has something to do.
I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Oh,
What do you know of my blood?
is this what it's all about? Impure blood? What the fuck? Alright, Dion, just join our cause. Already.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
So yeah, as I predicted, we are hugging along the coast here.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
He would merely serve as an advisor to the young new emperor until he became of age. Okay. So he just basically gave himself fucking the title of God. Just like in the history books. In real life.
Company.
Look at that. You can sort of see the line that where it meets. Whatever. Sheesh. Nice.
More refugees.
They're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. Back to the stables, girl.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire. Best service. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Out of my sight.
What are you looking for? You're welcome anytime.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
Inflation. Uh-oh.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! Yes. You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
There he is.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago, then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
It's to the checkpoint.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
God
So
damn it,
either we
Goots.
find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've noticed.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the tree.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
I'll take the large one.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet, isn't it?
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I
Aren't you the
interest you?
bartender?
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her.
She looks like the bartender.
Help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be? Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Finest earthenware from the Free City!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on! Come on!
Peaches and pears, beets and wheat.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy! I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But what? That's the second time they didn't finish what they were gonna say. But what? But what? Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh, what is it, Torgal? Who's this?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Huh?
Wait, we're not.
We're not. You dumbass.
Don't hurt him.
We're literally trying to find a guy.
We're on the
dude.
same side. Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Master Theo?
What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Who? Who's your sister? You gonna tell us, or? Guess not. Alright.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Oh, Eloise, okay.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
Alrighty then.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Uh-huh. Aren't they like hot in those things?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your
Come on. Swing at me.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
got company!
That's the luck. More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
I don't know. Stealing
Oh,
versus
I'm
kill.
ready.
Okay, whatever.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bocklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
Help me, boy.
To me, boy. To me, boy.
Nice try.
To me, boy. Let's end this now. To me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Goose's pass will be in here somewhere. It might take a while to find it, though. Go back to Bocklad and give my sister the good news.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I did most of the work, but he wasn't in the way. No.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
How'd you know?
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join
He's a bearer
forces
without
with
a
than
brand
the
on his
leader in the
face.
field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Okay. Crimson Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no...
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road? The caravan stops next to the
Juicy
track.
pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be is a...
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Honza. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Blacksmith, eh? One can dream.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. Wow, the Crystalline Dominion. That's a big one. Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess,
You controlling Annabelle?
when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade.
As a sort of desperation or something? Okay.
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
You had the Phoenix.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding.
Jesus.
Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, From a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of
You're the one to
course
speak.
not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death.
Okay.
And the Empire restored.
Alrighty. While they do that, we're gonna try to destroy the crystal. Yeah. Well, it seems like there is some side missions here that I'll do later. Alright, Crystalline Dominion. So this last part's gonna be... it's gonna take a while. So...
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, Torgal?
What is it, boy?
Oh, what the fuck's going on there?
Quickly, run!
Run?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Could this be an attack on Annabelle and Olivier?
This way.
Assassin's Creed time. Oh wow, okay. Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Bell tower? Where am I dropping down to? Oh, this way. Okay.
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
He's a big guy. He's alright. Oh.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Stay down! Around! Down!
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this thing?
Dragoons? The Holy Knight Dragoons. Elite troops of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque led by Prince Ian Lyses. Oh, okay. Drawn largely from the nobility of the realm, their status as knights of the sacred dragon affords them still higher standing in the eyes of the people. In the Battle of the Borderlands in 873, as so many conflicts down the years, they proudly led the charge as the Empire and entered the fray. Okay. So I'm assuming Dion ordered an invasion to assassinate Olivier and Annabelle or something. I don't know.
A civil war?
Something like that, civil war.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
None of the Emperor's forces remain. Look out of the men! We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain.
There's dumped dead bodies like that.
What of the men and women in the marketplace? The evacuation is complete, Justice. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
Oh, okay. They did some evacuation of the citizens. That's good.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Damn, this is a major ass city, isn't it? As in, like, it's huge.
Ah, a goods lift.
Okay, how did the others get up here?
Right.
Intruders! Lay down your arms. Defend the gate!
Come on. I needed that.
Wow.
Nice try.
To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. I've heard Torgal. To me, boy. I've heard Torgal. To me, boy. I've heard Torgal. I've heard Torgal. I've heard Torgal. Help me, boy. I've heard Torgal. I've heard Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. I've heard Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. I've heard Torgal. Fuck. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. Well done, heard Torgal. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. I've heard Torgal. I've heard Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. I've heard Torgal. Nice try. Come on. Help me, boy. I've heard Torgal. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. I've heard Torgal. In the name of His Highness!
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Yep.
Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. And her Torgal. Come on. To me, boy. Slow. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. Torgal, kill. And her Torgal. To me, boy. Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
Back here.
To me, boy!
Some killing. Raging Fist. Let's see that one.
Can you see him anywhere?
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Oh, that's Dragoon. Dragon. I just want to die.
I failed.
There you go.
me, boy. Help me, boy.
This one. Too slow.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. That's better.
Jesus.
over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
Oh. What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
The hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
See, Bahamut's gonna destroy it. All the empires and stuff. Wait, that can't be Bahamut. What are they doing? That's Ultima. Most likely. He wouldn't attack his own people.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yud, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Oh shit, the Phoenix. Protect the crystal. What the fuck? Again, we had nothing to do with the destruction of the crystals. They just so happened to be. No wait. Oh wait, hold up. A new one's being formed. What the shit?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Do you need out? You want us to make you something?
Did I do it right? I did it! You don't want me to make yours out else? You've got everything you need then? Is all done then? No. Got everything you need then?
Speaking of which, we have abilities to level up, so
You be brave now, boy.
alright, we got a diamond
Drake's tail
sword.
is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
At once.
It's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Now, like the king or the emperor Sylvester,
No more roads.
Annabelle.
We'll have
Be
to
like Look at this. Evil Bahamut turned against you guys. Totally turned the people against him.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
But there's no reason to hold back.
Stay down! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
Hello? Listen to the lady.
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Step again. Not now.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
Then so should we. Well done. We don't have time for this!
More cavalry again.
To me, boy! Help me, boy! To me, boy! To me, boy! To me, boy! Help me, boy!
those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Thank God Torgal was here. Otherwise it'd be like, what the fuck am I doing?
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
It's the Dragoons. Or just the Guardians.
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
To me, boy. Help me, boy. Go, go. Go, go. Kill. To me, boy. To me, boy. Nice try. I've heard Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Well done, Torgal. I've heard Torgal. Now, Torgal. This one. Attack! Come on! To me, boy! Help me, boy! Help me, boy! Help me, boy! I've heard Torgal! To me, boy! I've heard Torgal! Help me, boy! I've heard Torgal! No good! To me, boy! Too slow. Nice try. heard Toggle. To me, boy. Help me, boy. I've heard Toggle. To me, boy. Help me, boy. I've heard Toggle. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy.
I don't want to know what that means. We have to end this right now.
Come on. I've heard Toggle. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. Fuck. To me, boy. To me, boy. Well done. To me, boy. To me, boy. I've heard Toggle. To me, boy. I've heard Toggle. Not good. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. Too slow. To me, boy. I've heard Toggle. Yeah. To me, boy. Help me, boy. I've heard Toggle. All yours, Toggle.
Damn.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Fine hand. Come on. This one. Get him. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Okay, I can't let it. I just gotta smack dodge.
Help me, boy. Not good. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Sword.
Nice. Necrophil vanished.
These beasts. They're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
Huh?
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
I'm a little bit sus.
My darling.
I'm a little bit
Darling
sus.
boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's
Okay,
veins.
dude.
So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore
Okay.
a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix. You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken.
She's a little crazy.
Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength? Oh!
Oh.
How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels?
That's called insecurity.
It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
Huh?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Oh, she doesn't know that he's alive? What the fuck? Oh shit. What timing? My Joshua right there.
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
Okay, dude. Ifrit. Oh. God damn. And I'm pretty sure Annabelle realized that it's the first time that Annabelle sees that Clive is the dominant of Ifrit.
Clive. Joshua.
Clive!
Cinematic strike. Did Bahamut lose control? Why was he attacking his people? Why was it attacking the Phoenix? Holds the Phoenix.
Joshua!
The healer Phoenix. I guess that's why it's called Phoenix Down. Joshua!
My brother alone!
We get a new power. Spit flare. Is it triangle?
Face the consequences.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Press X to cancel anytime. Oh, to aim. Okay. Extended exposure to the flare will cause enemies to become partially staggered, canceling any abilities. Maintaining the flare for its maximum duration, meanwhile, will result in enhancing finishing explosion. Okay. gemstone does. Oh, barrier. I guess it's like a shield.
We're not done yet.
characters, so... Well, Clive's the main character. He's fine.
I'll come back for you.
Whoa, what the fuck? We're playing as the Phoenix. Embodying the Phoenix again. Okay. Fire, charge fireball, evade. Use this while holding circle to lock onto multiple targets. Release the volley of targets, okay.
door.
Cinematic clash. Nice. Bahamut defeated. That's not Dion in there, is it? How did Dion lose control?
What now?
Oh, stuff in the heart. I think. I'm assuming. Okay.
This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
Kind of like how in the beginning of the game, Infinite was attacking Phoenix.
Come on, Ifrit.
It's all
Show us
Optimus doing.
your true power.
What the fuck? Did we just fuse?
Clive.
We can. We will. Together.
Are you ready? Ready!
Wait, we're in space. Holy shit. That's pretty insane. At this point, you're just fine. Free risen. Okay, we're fighting in space, okay. Enhanced versions of Ifrit's abilities are available, okay. In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Reason has a ability Lightspeed, which is similar to Phoenix Shift, which allows to approach to a target. Lightspeed can be executed by pressing X. Okay.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own. Come on, Joshua! This ends now!
Oh, so much for joining our ranks.
Dion!
Oh shit, his head's all bloodied. And then Clive is just gonna destroy the heart. There it is. Chair shot to the head.
Joshua!
Clive!
Holy shit, this is like the first time they actually had an interaction slash conversation.
My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
At the cost of Bahamut.
Jill.
Oh, there it is, Ultima.
This is for my father!
Oh! The child was Ultima this whole time? Was there a real Olivier?
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
Nice.
You there.
Okay, so we get to see visions of Bahamut to here.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Dion. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out if you can without making movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Oh, this happened
Fear
before.
not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
Oh, okay.
I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Senbrek.
And it's not Dion.
Stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
It wasn't Dion, it was Annabella this whole time.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses her power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not?
Can we...
You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, that's why he's all bloodied up.
Poor father. How he doted on his children.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking
That he
Ultima
would
right
die
there.
to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Aha, so it was fucking Ultima.
Brother?
It's a long story.
Uh-oh, so now what do we do about the Empire?
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Dhalmekia's down.
Get
Oh,
away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Jesus. So the leaders of Dhalmekia and now Sanbreque. Actually, no, that's a lie. There's still an Emperor in Sanbreque.
Mother.
Yeah, Annabelle was just a lost. She was just lost. Wow. Just fly away on the Phoenix.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Sometime later. Huh?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
Isn't Benedicta dead?
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Unless that's fucking Ultima again. Oh. Those are manly ass feet.
Such feeble creatures.
Wait, what the fuck? That's ultimate.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Jesus.
Mother.
Huh? That's a little weird.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Yep. So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until they've slaughtered every single one of us! All this fuss over a few dark clouds.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And good hunting, eh?
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
the moon.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Clive, we have a problem. Only one. That would be a first. It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out of gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains, It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Peace.